Football is a game of grit, glory, and raw power, but sometimes the gridiron becomes a battlefield where devastating hits leave players and fans stunned. Today, we're counting down the top 15 deadliest hits in NFL history. Strap in because this list isn't for the faint of heart. Before we dive into the bone-crushing collisions, let's set the stage. The NFL is no stranger to controversy when it comes to player safety. Over the years, some hits have changed the way the game is played forever. These aren't just hard tackles. These are the moments that shook the league to its core. Oh, and stick around until the end because hit number 1 might make you rethink how far players will go to win. Number 15, Reggie Bush versus Sheldon Brown, 2006. Let's kick things off with Reggie Bush's welcome to the NFL moment. In 2006, Sheldon Brown of the Eagles delivered a hit so clean and devastating it became an instant classic. Bush never saw it coming, and neither did the crowd. That hit. It's why rookies are told to keep their head on a swivel. Now, number 14, Anquan Boldin versus Eric Smith, 2008. In 2008, the Cardinals' Anquan Boldin went up for a pass and paid the price. Eric Smith of the Jets delivered a thunderous hit that left Boldin with a fractured sinus and a broken jaw. But here's the crazy part, Boldin was back on the field just a few weeks later. Talk about toughness. 13, Darryl Stingley versus Jack Tatum, 1978. Football fans know this one as the hit that changed everything. Jack Tatum, the assassin, collided with Patriots wide receiver Darryl Stingley in a preseason game. The result? Stingley was paralyzed for life. This hit sent shockwaves through the NFL and led to heated debates about the league's responsibility toward player safety. 12, Antonio Brown versus Vontaze Burfict, 2016. If you're a Bengals or Steelers fan, you remember this one vividly. In the 2016 playoffs, Vontaze Burfict delivered a hit to Antonio Brown that was as illegal as it was brutal. The fallout? A concussion for Brown and a 15-yard penalty that cost the Bengals their playoff hopes. Talk about game-changing. 11, Joe Theismann's leg break, 1985. Okay, we're bending the rules here because this isn't technically a hit, but it's impossible to leave out. Lawrence Taylor's sack on Joe Theismann in 1985 resulted in one of the most gruesome injuries in NFL history. The sight of Theismann's leg snapping remains burned into the memories of anyone who witnessed it live. Hey, quick question for you. Which NFL player do you think delivered the hardest hit of all time? Drop your answer in the comments, and let's see if they make the list. Number 10, Ryan Clark versus Willis McGahee, 2009. The 2009 AFC Championship game wasn't short on drama, but Ryan Clark's hit on Willis McGahee stole the show. McGahee was left unconscious on the field, and fans held their breath as he was stretchered off. Fortunately, he recovered, but this hit is a stark reminder of the risks players take. 9, Cam Chancellor's hits, multiple years. Cam Chancellor, the enforcer of the Legion of Boom, deserves his own highlight reel for devastating hits. Whether it was his destruction of Vernon Davis or his relentless hits on receivers crossing the middle, Chancellor made sure everyone knew you don't mess with the Seahawks secondary. Number 8, James Harrison versus Mohamed Massaquoi, 2010. James Harrison has a reputation for being one of the hardest hitters in the league, and in 2010, Mohamed Massaquoi felt the full force of it. The helmet-to-helmet collision resulted in a hefty fine for Harrison and raised questions about the NFL's concussion protocols. Number 7, Steve Atwater versus Christian Okoye, 1990. The Nigerian nightmare was unstoppable until Steve Atwater stepped in. This legendary hit in 1990 proved that even the most powerful running backs can be stopped dead in their tracks. Atwater versus Okoye, it's the definition of an immovable object meeting an unstoppable force. Number 6, Earl Campbell versus Isaiah Robertson, 1978. Earl Campbell was a wrecking ball in human form, and Isaiah Robertson learned that the hard way in 1978. Campbell's truck stick hit on Robertson is still replayed as a testament to his brute strength. Number 5, Drew Brees versus San Francisco defense, 2012. The 49ers defense in 2012 was relentless, and Drew Brees found himself on the wrong end of a massive hit by Ahmad Brooks. The collision left Brees dazed and became a talking point for weeks about quarterback protection. 4, Sean Taylor's Pro Bowl hit, 2007. It's not every day you see a Pro Bowl hit make this list, but Sean Taylor was different. In 2007, Taylor laid out punter Brian Moorman with a tackle that sent shockwaves through the stadium. Who knew a punter could fly? Number 3. Patrick Mahomes versus Browns defense 2021. One of the most recent entries on our list, Patrick Mahomes' hit during the 2021 playoffs had Chiefs fans holding their breath. The helmet-to-helmet contact knocked him out of the game, and the Chiefs barely managed to scrape by. Number 2. Troy Polamalu's flying tackle 2008. Troy Polamalu was a human highlight reel, and his 2008 flying tackle on Chris Johnson is the stuff of legend. The way he launched himself like a missile, pure adrenaline. Number 1. Often cited as Vontaze Burfict's 2016 blow to Antonio Brown during the AFC wildcard game. The illegal hit left Brown concussed, sparked outrage over player safety, and highlighted concerns about head injuries. It cost the Bengals the game and reshaped both players' careers. Football is a game of incredible highs and devastating lows, and these hits remind us why it's so captivating. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NFL content. And don't forget to comment below with your favorite hit of all time. We'd love to hear from you.